Warden. I was told I'd have this entire area to myself. There was to be no other visitors.
Oh, Mr. Stewart, I assure you, you have nothing to fear. Mr. Byrne is very discreet.
Mortimer Byrne.
Jeb Stewart.
I once knew another Jeb Stewart. Perhaps your relatives?
It's a popular name in the South. Excuse me.
Certainly.
Warden.
Thank you again, Mr. Byrne. Were you able to reach an agreement with the inmate, Mr. Stewart?
Yes, he is changing into street clothes.
Oh.
Now, I trust there will be no delay in releasing Mr. Montez to my custody.
There won't be any delay.
Nice to meet you, Jeb.
Dad, with Carlo Hester on the loose, we should really get some protection for our family, especially for Sarah.
Why me?
Well, God, he tried to kill you in Mandora, didn't he?
Well, luckily there are no waterfalls.
I know, but I think that it's clear that Carlo is determined to get revenge on you, Tina, for whatever he thinks that you did to double-cross him. And I'm sure that he knows that you and Sarah are back here in Landview, so who knows what he might do.
Yeah, she's right. So we're gonna get extra security for the house and for Sarah.
Mom, you haven't heard from Carlo, have you?
No. No, honey, no, of course not.
You know, Hester would need a very good reason to risk returning to Landview.
And I'm sure that, Tina, you haven't done anything to give Carlo a reason to come back here, right?
No. Of course not.
Look, honey, I don't want you going through anything else, so we're gonna take every precaution.
Sarah, I'm sure Christian's gonna be okay. Why don't we just get something to eat and you can tell me everything that you know about
Tina, wait a minute. You said that Jesse didn't tell me the whole story about what happened with her and Natalie. What is the whole story?
Tina, please.
What do you think I should do? I want you to tell me.
The worst mistake that I ever made was not being there when my son Drew was growing up. I did just what you're doing right now. I justified it by telling myself that he was much better off not being under the Buchanan influence, but that's nothing but an excuse. And I used it because deep down I was just afraid I'd be a lousy dad.
Shane could still end up hating me.
Do you want him to be your son?
Yes.
Okay. Then you've got to get the truth out right now. He's probably going to be angry with you and with his mother. This is just the start. Balsam, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. What do you mean?
I mean, the days of you thinking of yourself first, those are over. Every day you have to let Shane know that you're there for him. You know, to hang out with him, to talk to him about, I don't know, school, sports, girls. You have to make him know that you are in it for the long haul. That you're his dad for life. Believe me, I know what I'm talking about. I think about my son, Drew, and tell you, Balsam, you don't want to live with that kind of regret.
Brody,
Your point.
I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings, but I can't keep denying mine. I tried to convince myself for the last 10 years that I was over Rex, but the minute that he came back into my life, I realized I was wrong. I love him.
Yeah, maybe it was good. My mother told you I was dead. Well, otherwise, we might have gotten married, had a kid or two of our own, and then Rex would have showed up and screwed a whole family up.
I really hate what I put you through. I do. But I'm gonna need you to do one more thing for me. I I need you to let Shane and me go.
You really think I did all this just for you? You think I only let Shane call me Dad because I was so madly in love with you?
Why'd you do it?
You were talking about me, weren't you?
It's magnificent. It's perfection. That is, if you like it.
No, I like it. I just, I think I might lose the hat.
Oh, no, don't touch it. Just give it a little bit more time.
Okay, time.
Good,
Got it.
good. And now it's your turn. Yes, indeed, young lady. You have to try some of these things on.
Do they have big hats too? Because I would love to take it off and just hide my ginormous stomach.
You look beautiful, okay? And when you see these things, I think you're going to be very pleasantly surprised.
All right, wish me luck. Good luck. Dorian, you didn't have to buy me all these new clothes.
I wanted to. I wanted to do something special for my girls and make them happy. Sweetheart, what's the matter?
Nothing. Just... When you call me one of your girls, I feel so special. And now I feel guilty.
Why?
Because some phony psychic tells me that I may have a relative out there somewhere, and I'm all over it. I mean, why am I looking for someone that I don't even know just because we share the same last name? You, Starr, and Blair, you've shown me a real family right here.
Ready to go?
Yes, I am. I'm so anxious to meet my niece. What was that odd name again?
Langston.